Good morning, students. Welcome to the class again. So we are studying the accounting treatment of reserves and accumulated losses when there is change in profit sharing ratio. And you are doing homework and getting your homework. Each and every one of you have to do homework regularly. Otherwise, call will be made to your parents if you are not doing homework. Okay. Today we'll study how to adjust the workman compensation reserve when there is change in profit sharing ratio. Yesterday I told you about workman compensation reserve, that workman compensation reserve is made to provide compensation to the workmen, whether for accidents or for whether either they are leaving the organization. So first point I told you yesterday, when there is no liability. So when there is no liability, we studied that workman compensation reserve will be distributed between the partners in their old ratio, and the entry was workman compensation reserve account debit to partners capital. Today we will read the next point under the same heading, which is when there is workman compensation liability and the workman compensation liability is less than workman compensation reserve. So if liability is given in question, then we have to make a provision for the liability from the reserve, and the balance will be distributed between the partners in their old ratio. So now we are going to do it. The entry will be workman compensation reserve account debit, you have to write full form, to provision for workman compensation liability to partners capital. So full amount of reserve will be written over here. Whatever liability is given in the question, we'll make provision for such liability. Then we'll subtract this amount from this, and balance will be distributed between the partners in their old ratio. Being workman compensation reserve distributed after making provision. तो क्या करा हमने, जब हमको क्वेश्चन में वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन की लायबिलिटी भी गिवन होगी, लायबिलिटी क्लेम के नाम से भी गिवन हो सकती है, वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन क्लेम, उस लायबिलिटी के लिए हमको प्रोविजन बना देना है, और जो बचेगा उसको हमको फिर पार्टनर्स में डिवाइड करना है उनके ओल्ड रेशियो में. Okay. Now next is this was our A point. Next point is workman compensation liability is equal to workman compensation reserve. This is the second case under liability section. When workman compensation liability is given and it is equal to workman compensation reserve, then what entry will be passed? The entry will be workman compensation reserve account debit to provision for workman compensation liability. You should write full form here. Now there will be no balance because these both are equal. So whatever is the amount of reserve will be transferred to the provision for workman compensation liability. And narration will be being provision made for workman compensation liability. Next is 2 पॉइंट पढ़ लिए हमने अभी तक. When workman compensation liability is less than workman compensation reserve, workman compensation liability equal to workman compensation reserve, and the third is when workman compensation liability is more than workman compensation reserve. अब क्या सिचुएशन है हमारे पास कि हमें जितनी वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन लायबिलिटी के लिए प्रोविजन बनाना है वो हमारे रिजर्व से भी ज्यादा है. अब जब रिजर्व से भी ज्यादा लायबिलिटी होगी तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? जो भी एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट होगा हमें रिवैल्यूएशन से चार्ज करना पड़ेगा. रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट बनता है, आगे आएगा हमारे इसमें. रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट बनाया जाता है असेट्स एंड लायबिलिटीज की वैल्यू को रिवैल्यू करने के लिए. तो यहाँ पर भी हम क्या कर रहे हैं, जब हमारी लायबिलिटी रिजर्व से ज्यादा हो गई तो हमें ज्यादा लायबिलिटी क्रिएट करने के लिए उसको रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट में ट्रांसफर करना पड़ेगा. बोर्ड पे देखिए आप, वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन रिजर्व अकाउंट डेबिट, रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट डेबिट, to provision for workman compensation liability account. So when reserve is less and liability is more, there will be balance in the debit side. That balance will be transferred to revaluation. Narration will be same, being provision for WC made. Okay, understood? These were the points related to workman compensation reserve. Now we will do the question, which is question number 26. I am reading the question. A and B, sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:3, decide to share future profits and losses equally with effect from 1st April 2016. An extract of their balance sheet as at 31st March 2016 is as follows. Workman compensation reserve balance is given to you, which is 40,000. Show the accounting treatment under the following alternative cases. Case 1, if there is no other information. So we have already done this point. Case second is, if a claim on account of workman's compensation is estimated at rupees 25,000. Now read question carefully. Workman compensation reserve is 40,000, but the claim is 25,000. So as we studied today, the claim यानी कि liability जो है वो workman compensation reserve से कम है. तो कैसे होगा ये? इसकी जर्नल एंट्री करने के लिए आपको वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन रिजर्व को डेबिट करना पड़ेगा. वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन रिजर्व का अमाउंट कितना है? 40,000। और आपको प्रोविजन बनाना है वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन लायबिलिटी के लिए। प्रोविजन आपको गिवन है 25,000 जो क्लेम है, ठीक है। अब जो बैलेंस बचेगा 40,000 माइनस 25,000 दैट इज 15,000। 15,000 को हम पार्टनर्स में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर देंगे उनके ओल्ड रेशियो में। दो पार्टनर है क्वेश्चन में, टू एस कैपिटल, टू बीस कैपिटल account. Now we'll distribute the balance 15,000 in the ratio of 2:3, which is their old ratio. Two by five and 3/5. So 15,000 into 2/5 and 15,000 into 3/5. It will be 6,000 and 9,000. And narration will be same as I have given you, being WCR distributed after making provision. So this was our case second. Now we are moving to case third. Case third is reading, if a claim on account of workman compensation is estimated at rupees 40,000. Now under case third, WCR is equal to WCL. Get it? Now we'll make a format and it's so simple. When WCR is equal to WCL, we just have to make a provision for that. To provision for workman compensation liability, you have to write full forms in your notebook. Remember that. So reserve is 40,000 and liability is also 40,000. So only this entry will be passed. Narration will be being provision made for workman compensation liability as I have given you in notes. Now move to case 4. In case 4, the liability for workman compensation is rupees 50,000. Now it is our last case in which workman compensation liability is more than workman compensation reserve. लायबिलिटी ज्यादा होगी और रिजर्व कम होगा, तो जैसा अभी मैंने आपको बताया, हमें डिफरेंस अमाउंट को रिवैल्यूएशन में ट्रांसफर करना पड़ेगा. सो एंट्री विल बी वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन रिजर्व अकाउंट डेबिट 40,000 because we have only 40,000 in reserve account. Then we will make revaluation account. Revaluation account, I told you this account is used to adjust the revalued amounts of assets and liabilities. We will study more about it later in this chapter. And provision for workman compensation liability. Provision we have to make 50,000. 40,000 इसमें से माइनस कर देंगे तो रिवैल्यूएशन में क्या अमाउंट आएगा 10,000. अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग, व्हेन वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन रिजर्व is more than workman compensation liability, then we have to make a provision and also we have to distribute the balance like this. When workman compensation reserve and workman compensation liability both are same, then we have to just make the provision and there will be nothing to distribute. But when workman compensation liability is more than workman compensation reserve, then we have to open the revaluation account also, because we have only rupees 40,000 in the reserve, but the liability came to 50,000. So we have to take additional amount from revaluation account, which will be 10,000. I hope you understand. Narration will be same, being provision made for workman compensation. There will be one more entry in this point, which is to distribute the revaluation account. Revaluation account is a nominal account. It is debited, it means there is a loss of 10,000 to the firm by revaluation. This revaluation loss will be distributed between the partners in their old ratio. So the journal entry for it will be A's capital account debit, B's capital account debit to revaluation. As you know, when losses are distributed to partners, partners capital account is debited. So what will be the journal entry for revaluation loss? A's capital account debit, B's capital account debit, to revaluation account. So what will be the amount? It will be 10,000, as we have done in the previous entry. This 10,000 loss will be distributed between the partners in their old ratio, which is 2:3. Okay. Now it will be 4,000 and this will be 6,000. Narration will be being revaluation loss distributed in old ratio. Okay. So question number 26 is done. Now question number 27, I am reading for you. P, Q and R were partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 1:2. On 31st March 2018, their balance sheet showed a debit balance of rupees 9,000 in the P&L account and a workman compensation reserve of rupees 64,000. From 1st April 2018, they decided to share profit in the ratio of 2:1. For this purpose, it was agreed that goodwill of the firm was valued at rupees 4 lakh. A claim on account of workman compensation of rupees 30,000 was admitted. Pass the necessary journal entries on reconstitution of the firm. So what you have to do is to first of all calculate the gaining and sacrificing ratio, because there is goodwill. Goodwill amount is rupees 4 lakh. This goodwill amount will be adjusted by passing a single journal entry, which is gaining partners capital account debit to sacrificing partners capital, as we have already done. Then also in this question you have workman compensation reserve of rupees 64,000 and also liability rupees 30,000. So this is the point where workman compensation liability is less than workman compensation reserve. So we will make a provision for this. It was like the point case A. So we will make the provision for liability and the balance will be distributed between P, Q and R in the ratio of 1:1 2. Rupees 34,000 will be distributed in the ratio of 1:1:2. So you have to do question number 27. Also, students, we have not done questions, the beginning questions of this chapter, because in the previous class I have given you different questions from the different book because the book is not available. So one by one we also have to do the questions from the beginning also. So today your homework is question number 27, as well as you have to do question number first and question number second, both A and B, in which you have to calculate the gaining and sacrificing ratio. Okay, have a good day. Thank you.